National HAJJ Commission has made the necessary for your comfort.
The preparation is very good.
I'm very happy, extremely happy, because this is my first time.
And I prepare to follow the rules and regulations given to me.
Allahumma labbaik, labbaik la sharika laka labbaik, innal hamda wan ni'mata laka wal mulk la sharika la. Labbaik Allahumma labbaik, labbaik la sharika laka labbaik, labbaik wan ni'mata laka wal mulk لا شريك لك لبيك اللهم لبيك لبيك لا شريك لك لبيك.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuhu. This is As You Answer the Call. I am Rashida Abubakar, your regular anchor, welcoming you to another edition of the program. Happy Independence Anniversary, and this is wishing Nigerians a prosperous and peaceful journey through the years. Now to the program. Tuesday, the 4th of October 2022 will be exactly 2 years when the HAJJ savings scheme become fully functional. The scheme was unveiled in Kano State on Sunday, the 4th of October 2020. And so, 2 years after, what are the successes so far recorded as well as the challenges faced? We have answers to these questions in our Spotlight segment as we focus on what NAHCON is doing to further sustain the scheme. Still on the program, we have other regular segments such as NAHCON News Diary and Making the HAJJ. As expected, a winner has emerged for last week's quiz. This will be announced in the course of the program. Don't go away.
Lessons learned from this year are meant to serve as an experience to make it better next year. We already started the strategy and the plan for next year's Hajj. We know that Allah's willing, it will be much more better than the experience that has just ended.
لبيك لا شريك لك لبيك إن الحمد والنعمة.
Welcome back and thank you for staying with us. The program kicks off with the News Diary. Stay tuned.
Ahead of the commissioning of the Hajj Institute of Nigeria, Chairman of the National Hajj Commission of Nigeria, NAHCON, Alhaji Zikrullah Kunle Hassan, has inaugurated a committee charged with the responsibility of drawing up plans for unveiling the institute this year. This was on Friday, the 30th of September 2022. Speaking during the inauguration, NAHCON chairman called on its members to discharge their duties diligently, saying the committee was carefully put together because of the importance of its assignment. Chairman of the committee and the Commission's Commissioner of Policy, Personnel Management and Finance, Alhaji Nur Hassan Yakasai, appreciated NAHCON for entrusting them with the job, saying they will make the Commission proud. Also same day, the NAHCON boss unveiled Project Monitoring Committee under the chairmanship of Alhaji Dikko Ibrahim. Kaduna State Pilgrims Agency has commenced preparations for the 2023 Hajj exercise. The Executive Secretary of the agency, Dr. Yusuf Yakub, stated this in an interview in Abuja.
So I'm talking to you now, Kaduna State have gone for in preparation. We're only waiting for certain issues that has to do with National Hajj Commission that will be given to us or sent to us to commence from that.
He said Governor Nasir El-Rufai has strengthened the agency to enhance its internally generated revenue, which is part of government's effort to make the agency self-sufficient. In other news, Yobe State Governor Mai Mala Buni has appointed Alhaji Mai Usman Biri as the acting chairman of the State Pilgrims Commission. Secretary to the state government Baba Malam Wali announced the appointment through a letter released on the 23rd of September 2023. In the letter, the SSG described the appointment as well-deserved, saying that it was based on his past records of performance, dedication and commitment to the development of the state. He expressed the hope that he will strive hard to justify the confidence reposed in him. The new chairman took over from Alhaji Bukar Kime, who served the commission for 4 years.
Alhamdulillah, you are still watching As You Answer the Call, a public enlightenment presentation that keeps you abreast of the activities of the National Hajj Commission of Nigeria, NAHCON, and other Hajj-related matters. Out of more than 40,000 Nigerian pilgrims that performed the 2022 Hajj, a good number of them performed the exercise using the Hajj savings scheme. This was part of NAHCON's plan to put to test the effectiveness of the scheme. In our next segment, Spotlight, we shall revisit the introduction of the Hajj savings scheme and then examine how it fared during the 2022 Hajj, the first outing since the coming on stream of the scheme. Stay tuned for the details.
لبيك لبيك اللهم لبيك 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 اللهم لبيك 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 اللهم لبيك.
The password da aka baka kai profile da shi. So
Hajj savings scheme is now being recognized globally as the modern and robust platform of making gradual and convenient payment for Hajj, where low-income earners can build up funds over time. In line with its Establishment Act 2006, NAHCON commenced the implementation of the Hajj savings scheme after the launching in Kano on the 4th of October 2020. Thereafter, the scheme was unveiled across states, which provided the opportunity for Nigerians to get enrolled. Similarly, the following outlets were designated enrollment points for depositors: NAHCON offices across the country, State Pilgrims Welfare Boards, agencies and commissions, state branches of HAJJ Bank. Enrollment can also be done directly by logging into dedicated sites for the scheme. The Hajj Savings Scheme is designed to impact on the funding and operations of NAHCON and the conduct of the entire Hajj exercise. The benefits include subsidizing the cost of Hajj, make Hajj industry self-sustaining, align Hajj management in Nigeria to global standard, and to provide employment opportunities. Others are boost economic growth and, at the same time, entrench the culture of savings among low-income groups and allow for long-term strategic planning in all facets of Hajj operations. The National Hajj Commission of Nigeria, NAHCON, adopted various means of promoting the scheme since its introduction. These include sustained enlightenment campaigns to elicit patronage through advocacy visits to state governors and royal fathers, Jumaat imams to publicize the scheme in their sermons, use of pamphlets and flyers, and the media. Reactions to the Hajj savings scheme has been varied, with state governors lending support to ensure that the scheme succeeds not only in their states but the country at large. Governor Abdullahi Umar Ganduje is one such person and does not let go the opportunity to bear his mind.
For those intending pilgrims who do not have bulk money to pay, an enabling environment has been created for them to start depositing small by small. Civil servants, small traders, and many of them have now been captured into the Hajj system 100%. So the executive Chairman, we have to thank you for this initiation. We embraced this scheme, and that is why we decided to provide an enabling environment. We bought some computers and other consumables to ensure that this program is a huge success.
And I must say, without any fear of doubt, that you have been the greatest patron and supporter of that scheme. In fact, because of what you did, we have been able to tell other states, this is what Governor of Kano State did. Also tell your governor to do the same. And when we mentioned that, indeed, some of the governors have been, encouraged to do so. So I want to thank you for your great initiative in that respect.
Dr. Aliyu Tanko is the coordinator of the scheme at the Hajj House. He speaks on the journey so far.
Since the launching in Kano, we went around most of the states in Nigeria. In some instances, zonal. But all the same, I can say we have gone to virtually all states in Nigeria to propagate, to enlighten people about this Hajj savings scheme, the benefits of it, what it is, how it is done, how people can take advantage.
The coordinator said, with intensified public enlightenment, enrollment into the scheme is also increasing.
Alhamdulillah, many people enroll. Many were looking and seeing whether it will succeed or not, being the first experience. For the 2 years from the beginning, I can say Alhamdulillah, because last Hajj was an experiment. That was the first attempt, and Alhamdulillah, being the first attempt, we were able to carry people who paid their money through the system, were able to carry them to perform their Hajj.
The pilgrims that performed the 2022 Hajj using the scheme were part of the decisions reached between NAHCON and states, which allowed for 40% to come from the regular Hajj and 60% from the Hajj savings scheme.
We try to abide by all the arrangement agreed, and then that made it possible for a lot of people to go, and then to have that experience also. Most importantly, last Hajj, I will say, is the fact that people went to Hajj, that last Hajj, through the Hajj savings scheme.
While reconciliation of accounts is underway, NAHCON is also making refunds and sharing profits to beneficiaries.
They have gone to Hajj, they have paid the 2.5, and now the balance of that 2.5 plus whatever accrued as profits that was shared with them are now there for them to take it if they like, and if they want to continue for another Hajj, they are free also to continue with that account with the balance.
Dr. Aliu Tanko said, because of the ongoing reconciliation, the portal for enrollment into the Hajj savings scheme has been deactivated for now.
After we returned, we suspended the enrollment because we have to reconcile and make sure that everybody, whoever wants to go out, goes out, and arrangements are made properly to take new enrollees. So now we're about to start, but people from different parts of the country kept pressurizing. They want to enroll. We're about to open the portal for enrollment against the subsequent Hajj, inshallah.
With the Hajj savings scheme making its debut, NAHCON chairman HAJJ Zikrullah Hassan says the commission will not relent in promoting the scheme because of its importance to the Muslim Ummah. He stated that a stakeholders meeting will come up soon to review the performance of the scheme and to also design ways of making progress.
Because a new concept, usually there are fears, there are hope among the stakeholders. We also intend to bring those who have fears together also in the next few months before this year runs out, and have an occasion to discuss together whichever fears anybody has. We also hope to bring resource person of those who have done it far. But I'll give an instance, and it's good. Malaysia, their savings scheme used to subsidize HAJJ every year. I'm not saying the government does not do so, but they have made enough business to be able to make profit, so subsidize Hajj. In that way, they are able to sustain the tempo, the cost of Hajj, to be uniform year in, year out.
Similarly, provisions have been made to ensure that members of the public seeking clarifications on issues relating to Hajj savings scheme are allowed to attend. A phone number and a desk officer have been dedicated to this effect. The number is 091 3001 0000.
For example, the major issues now are inquiries. How is this Hajj savings scheme now that we are back? When will the portal be open? How are we going to enroll? What are the measures and so on? And on the other hand, there are people who have gone and they want to, some are calling just to say they are appreciating the Hajj savings scheme.
A website has also been created for more information. It is www.hajjsavings.jaisbankplc.com. Currently, the Hajj savings scheme is being implemented between NAHCON, State Pilgrims Welfare Boards, and Jais Bank.
Lessons learned from this year are meant to serve as an experience to make it better next year. We already started the strategy and the plan for next year's Hajj. We know that Allah's willing, it will be much more better than the experience that has just ended.
لبيك لا شريك لك لبيك إن الحمد والنعمة.
MashaAllah, the program is As You Answer the Call. Coming up next is Making the Hajj. Stay with us.
لبيك لبيك اللهم لبيك 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 اللهم لبيك لبيك لبيك.
Walking between the mountains of Safa and Marwa, otherwise known as Sa'i, is one of the pillars of Hajj and Umrah. What history is associated with Safa and Marwa, or Sa'i?
Prophet Ibrahim took his family, Hajara, and her son Ismail.
On Making the Hajj tonight, Imam Yaqub Al-Hassan answers this and other questions.
Sa'i is a word, is an Arabic word, and literally means movement or moving, hastening between, so back and forth. So Sa'i technically refers to the movement of a pilgrim from the hill of Safa to the hill of Marwa 7 times, as Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala commanded in the Holy Quran, Inna Safa wal Marwata min sha'airullah. Faman hajjal bayta aw itamara fala junaha alayhi an yatawafa bihima wa man tadawwa khairan fa inna Allaha shakirun alim. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala commanded the pilgrims, whoever is on Umrah rites or Hajj, performing Hajj, is prescribed for him to perform Sa'i. In Hajj and Umrah, Sa'i is a pillar.
In the history of Islam, how did the Sa'i originate?
Trace its origin from Prophet Ibrahim alayhi salam. Prophet Ibrahim took his family, Hajara, and her son Ismail in the vicinity of Mecca. Then, when it was deserted, it was a barren land, nobody, no place, a kind of a desert. Reaching there, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala instructed him to go on a mission. And therefore, he informed Hajara that he is going somewhere. He left them behind with some water and dates, she and his son Ismail.
What happened when Prophet Ibrahim alayhi salam left them?
So when he left them behind, the provision he had, is, gradually they have exhausted it. So, and the child is looking for water. So Hajara had to start moving. The hill of Safa is close by to them. And they were around Kaaba. The whole area of Zamzam, Kaaba, Safa, and Marwa are all in this, about 30 meters from Kaaba to to the Zamzam well. And
why is the practice an offshoot from Hajara's quest for water?
She went on Mount Safa to look for water. She climbed the hill, thinking that she will at least see water or some people, so that to get a help to. And meanwhile, looking at her child, and she came down from Safa and moved down to Marwa. She also climbed the Mount Marwa and looking also for any, at least if she can get assistance or she can find water.
Located at the valley of Safa and Marwa is the use of the green lights. What do the lights signify?
When she is in top of the hill, she used to, she will see her son lying down there and she is contented. But coming down within the valley, she cannot see her son. That was what made her hasten a little between a particular place to another. That was why it is made as a sunnah for us. On reaching, it is now, we are having now a marker, a green light, to show a pilgrims that from this place to the next, marker, you are expected to follow that sunnah of our predecessors. And it is only recommended for men. Women are not supposed to, move, jog from the pillar to the next pillar. That means the green light.
Imam Yaqub Al-Hassan advised intending pilgrims to learn more about the Sa'i and other important pillars of Hajj in order to earn Hajj Mabrur.
Alhamdulillah. Now it's time to know the winner of last week's quiz and the question for this week. Good luck.
لبيك لبيك اللهم لبيك.
Welcome to the quiz segment. The question in the last episode was, which Hajj landmark is also referred to as Al-Hatim? The correct answer is Hijr Ismail. The winner is Hadiza Ibrahim Waziri from Borno State. She provided the answer ahead of others. Hadiza Ibrahim Waziri will be contacted on how NAHCON will reach her with the prize she won. A quiz winner will get 25,000 Naira cash prize. This is part of NAHCON effort in social investment in Nigeria. Now to the quiz for the week. And the question is, why is the Hajj landmark called Hijr Ismail? I repeat, why is the Hajj landmark called Hijr Ismail? Text your answer to the number showing on your screen. The winner will be the first person whose correct answer is received. All answers should carry the name and location of sender. Good luck and happy viewing.
Once again, good luck to you. Up next are your messages.
Nazifi Ibrahim from Bauchi State sent in the first message. It reads, I am grateful to NAHCON for the quiz prize. I received mine. May Allah be with all at Hajj House. Dauda Muhammad from Jos Plateau State sent in the second message. It contains this advice to NAHCON. Assalamu alaikum. I am advising NAHCON to strengthen its relationship with all stakeholders to ensure that pilgrims get value for their money at all times.
Viewers seeking clarification or have questions to ask on any matter relating to Hajj or Umrah management and operations can do so through this program. Relevant officers will be contacted to respond appropriately. We also welcome your messages, comments, observations and questions through our mobile phone number and other social media platforms. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.
لبيك اللهم لبيك لبيك لا شريك لك لبيك إن الحمد والنعمة لك والملك لا شريك لك لبيك اللهم لبيك لبيك لا